good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, whenever you may be watching. I'm Grant Thomas, this is Fine Fast Food, and today, you see it? I've always been critical, but it's time to find out. Do you believe? Let's see it. We have made it. Potato cakes. And this, we'll get a photo op. You have to with all the marketing. And you heard it, marketing. This release, because I wanted to dive right into it, this might be the greatest marketing campaign of 2024.
Welcome to Arby's. What can I get you today?
Yeah, hi. Can I get a beef and cheddar? And for you to bring back the potato cakes, please. Please. I really need them.
Sir,
I really need
please,
them.
I keep telling you, they're not coming back.
I know you have them!
Come on, Mr. McLaughlin.
Hi, McLaughlin.
It's over.
Okay. I'll just have the beef and cheddar, thank you.
The price for the 4-piece, and we'll put the others on the screen, $3.89 before tax, $4.26 after tax. For the 4-piece, they're decent sized. You see how thick they are. It's not perfect. If they were $2, that'd be easy. That's a steal. But today, the way the economy works, the prices of everything's going up, you can't call that a bad deal. It's not a great deal, but it's definitely not a bad one. Calories, 494 on the 4-piece, which means after doing math, you do the division, 123.5 per potato cake. 2-piece, 247, 3-piece, 371. It's there. The math is there. So that's good. We've had a couple where you do the math and it doesn't add up. So it's good that they did the right math. So that's good. These are a fan favorite. 2021 was the last time they were out. This is a very large movement. For some numbers, I must add, 2.8 thousand people on Facebook are a part of a group that sole purpose is for these to come back permanently. If that's not dedication to a menu item and something you like a lot, I don't know what is. And I must add, this is a big deal, especially if any of you potato cake lovers, potato cake loyalists are watching the video. Arby's themselves on their TikTok, Instagram, whatever social you want to name, they're doing it. They even got them on the bag. But really, if demand is high enough, they have been teasing that dream, that 2,800 plus people dream of permanent potato cakes is possible. There just has to be enough demand. If people buy these, if they sell out everywhere, Arby's, it seems, is ready to pull the potato cake trigger. Not a bad proposition. Show Arby's you want them back. So, like we were saying, marketing. Easy 10. I'm sorry for anybody who might think the price is high and that should be a bigger part of the score than it is. But I'm telling you, that ad campaign, the way that they're promoting these potato cakes, it's a private chain. Arby's a private chain. We do publicly traded companies here on Fine Fast Food. It was such a good marketing campaign that I felt the need. I felt tempted to try it. So I made the post, the community post. Does everybody want me to try it? And everybody wanted me to try it. Granted, it's only 2 people, but great, tremendous, I would say, effort by Arby's to get themselves out there. It's just a marketing campaign, but a very, very, very good one at that. Easy 10. But how do they smell? You see them. There's not really a lot there to smell. It's potato. And this is where the bag comes in. Why is the bag here? I never have the bag here. This is why. You probably noticed this caught me by surprise. And not really good surprise either. It's not a good thing to get out of your car and see this on your passenger seat. Very, very bad. And I know it's fast food. We're signing up for it. You want a fried item, you're gonna get some grease. but almost too much grease with this. Never before have I had a fast food item personally and thought this is just really a lot of grease. Maybe even if it's just packaging, maybe they could do better packaging for these potato cakes. But this and the bag, all through the bag, it's not good. And all that grease that I was telling you about, it shows up in the smell. It has that smell to it. Very neutral. And we've done this before. Since it's just so neutral, I'm just gonna have to give it a 5. It's a hash brown. Nothing really there on the smell. And the only reason it's not lower is because the bag, all that stuff, that's not part of the smell. It's the bag. So on the smell and smell alone, 5. And the look, easiest part of the whole thing. Been staring at them the whole time. Got our little photo op, you know. Do you believe? You see how thick they are. And to give you an idea, they are thicker than the pen. These are thick potatoes, which is great. And they're crunchy too. They're not breaking on me. They can hold. They can withstand. They can tolerate that. For the look rating, these are foolproof. They really are. Look at them. Normal potato, hash brown, shredded, whatever you want to call it. That's it. You get what you're paying for with the potato cakes. Not one of them looks different. Not one of them smaller. They're all the same size. Look at that. Perfect. Very, very good job by Arby's on the look of these. Sometimes simplicity is just the best thing, and Arby's really nailed it on the head here with simplicity. I would give these, based on that look and look alone, it's gotta be a 10. It's so weird. I don't understand. Because you've heard my opinions on the chain. You know where I'm coming from as a customer. Very surprised. This is the type of thing I would expect to see from a big, big, big corporation like McDonald's. Automatic 10. And now, I've been waiting a long time for this. Since I saw that ad on my phone, I've been waiting for this moment. The prophecy. Do you believe in the potato cakes? It's time. At the end of the day, they're potatoes. Most potato object, fry, like whatever potato dish you're into. A lot of the time, they're just gonna taste like potato. There's not really a big difference here. It's just potato. I like them. I'd personally say an 8, but I wanna say this. On that last one, to be specific, it was more crunchy and it was more hollow than the rest of the potato cakes. And if you want to look at numbers, you want to dive deep into numbers, that's a 25% chance that your potato cake will also be a little odd and kind of different. Now I will say, I had to get them, I had to come home, I had to record B-roll footage, I had to talk over them, do the first couple parts of the review, so they had time to sit. They had time to do their thing. Do I think that affected it a tiny bit? A tad, perhaps. But the rest of them, the other 3, were consistent. So what I'm saying, in a nutshell, is watch out on the consistency. It is just one. Maybe it does have to do with the factors that I just said. But just keep that in mind. That 4th one, just a lot more crunchy, a lot more fried to it than the rest of them. So, because of that little consistency thing, I'm thinking a 7. And I'm saying 7 because we all know 7's average, it's good, and I think these were good. Do I think they were great? Not really. I think I could have grabbed the sauce and I could have tried these with a sauce, but then it's kind of, you're getting most of the sauce. Potato with sauce is kind of just filler at that point. So I really wanted to review the potato cake themselves. And good, like I just said, 7, really good. But again, it's just shy of great. 7 o'clock up there, you know the rules. At 8 o'clock, we will be back to you with the feel rating. 8 p.m. How we feeling? You saw the great ads. Saw how great that is. Kyle McLaughlin. But you also saw the bag. You saw the grease. You saw the greatness. But you also saw the ugliness of the potato cakes, which I didn't expect. I personally thought, because I'm such a sucker for marketing, I thought that these were the second coming of potato. I really thought that these had a potential to be the second ever. That's it. 50 out of 50 on this channel. I thought, because of the marketing, because I'm such a sucker, that's what I thought. And I must say, I'm slightly disappointed. The execution, it fell kind of short. They need to be perfected. It just falls in the middle. If these were $1, I'd go for them all the time. And that's somewhat what I'm comparing it to. You get the idea. Is this potato snack better than that deal? Is what I was looking for. Is the $4.26 after tax that you pay for the 4-piece justified? And to be real with you, to keep it 100 as they say, I don't think so. I don't think they are. I think you're better off just sticking with the traditional $1.49 fry deals. Think you're better sticking off with the Burger King, buy a $1 item, get a free fry. As long as you spend $1, they have that free fry deal. But again, I'm not saying they're not good. Taste and taste alone, they're a good side. But here on Fine Fast Food, we like to look at value. We like to look at, is this a good deal? In-depth numbers of these companies. And is this really going to do something for them? And these potato cakes, they get people talking. They get people, ooh, potato cake. Then they go to try the potato cake. And considering the grease as well, you'll feel it here too. I'm gonna have to give it a 4. A 4 on the field. 4 for 4. 4 for the 4-piece. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to stay positive. But it was just a swing and a miss. Again, a strong swing. A great swing. A good looking swing. But they missed the ball. And you gotta hit the ball. So again, easy 4. That's how it is. And since it's a private chain, no investment segment. Actually, that's somewhat false. I did just want to remind you, as Fine Fast Food always will, these companies can make you money. Example, Inspire Brands. Thinking about the IPO. We've talked about it before. Same people behind Jimmy John's, Dunkin' Donuts. There's a couple other ones in there. Buffalo Wild Wings. If you believe in those companies, just stay on the watch. Stay on the lookout. That's all I can really advise for today. Again, not a public company, so I can't show you the history, but I can tell you this. Is Arby's going anywhere in the next 10, 15 years? It's kind of shaky. You don't know. What about Buffalo Wild Wings? Dicey. They got competition in Wingstop, but they're also one of the large players for sure. If they're not number 1, they're definitely number 2. So they got staying power. What about Jimmy John's? Think about it. Put yourself in those positions. Are these companies successful? Are they doing good things? These are the types of questions when out and about, you're eating at a local food joint. These are the things I want you to think about. Think about food from an investment perspective. You go to Chipotle, you have a great bowl. Then you go back next week, you have another great bowl. And you keep going back and you keep getting great bowls. Eventually, or at least I'd like to think, you put some money into that company. Because if you're getting a great experience, how many other people are getting that same experience? That is how the billionaires, not millionaires, the billionaires preserve their wealth. So just keep that in mind. And now for my favorite time, it's question time. What did you think about the potato cakes? Are you a part of the order? Or did you just think kind of like I thought? Too greasy, super generic, and the price just doesn't add up. Let us know. We love to hear and see what you think about all of the latest and greatest in fast food. There's a lot, trust me. So stay tuned for that. And did you like this video? Well, like this video. It truly means a lot to us and helps me personally keep this channel on the path it should be on. And speaking of meaning a lot, here is what means the absolute most. If you never want to miss any of these reviews, any of these Fine Fast secrets, any Fine Fast food information at all, you want to stay up to date, you want to become a smarter investor, you want to learn how to profit off of the food you love, subscribe. And I don't know why I just sat down, but look at that, 70 strong, the Fine Fast family. Look how far we've come. We've done so much since Whopper World, and I've loved every single second of it. It's really as simple as that. Join us. We have so much to offer here at Fine Fast Food. All we want to do is show you the fast food way. Show you the deals. Show you the fun. That is what Fine Fast Food all about. And really quickly, this is a message to any current or oncoming subscriber to the Fine Fast family. I want to give a shout out, a very special shout out. The 70th subscriber of this channel. And I only know that because they let me know, which I really appreciate. Vahig7, you know who you are the man. And you have started something great here at Fine Fast Food. On this phone, for a while now, Fine Fast history. I like to track things. I like to keep. This is a little book right here. Any stickers, any cool little piece of anything I can. Just to remember the video. Receipts, the dates, I keep them all. So from now on, or even if you remember when you subscribed, please comment. If you see or are listening to this message, if you subscribe right after, you're number 71, you're number 72. Put it in the comments. Please let me know which number of sub you are. Fine Fast history will never, ever forget. And you can trust me on that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.